This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has called on the UAE to come up with a name for the Mars probe that will be launched from the country in 2021. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed made the announcement on his Twitter page, where he asked people to share their suggestions using the hashtag Mars_probe. Via his Twitter account, His Highness stated that the UAE Mars probe is an Arab Islamic project, and so we want all Arab youth to be involved in it. We want to open for them the doors of hope and optimism, and we want their ambition to reach and embrace the sky. And His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, has been named Cultural Personality of the Year by the trustees of the Sheikh Zayed Book Award. The award honors people for their contribution to the advancement of Arab culture and encourages work towards tolerance and the promotion of peace. Dr. Ali bin Tamim, Secretary General of the awards, was quoted in Emirates news agency WAM as saying that His Highness Sheikh Mohammed's role in the community brings hope and optimism to creative individuals. His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, the Minister of Culture, Youth and Community Development, has officially inaugurated the 27th edition of the Gulf Education and Training Exhibition GETEX, featuring over 350 education providers from 38 countries and targeting 35,000 visitors. Opening the exhibition to the public after the ribbon-cutting ceremony, His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan toured various stalls in the exhibition and wished all the exhibitors success and good luck with their participation and support. While talking to various exhibitors, His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan said that the UAE government supports the concept of having such an exhibition, where it meets the needs of the local student community and offers education providers the opportunity to personally engage with the students. On this occasion, the Managing Director of the International Conferences and Exhibitions and organizer of GETEX, Anselm Godinho, said that the annual GETEX is a highly anticipated event in the calendar of student recruitment exhibitions worldwide, offering university representatives the platform to highlight their academic programs for prospective students and parents. Being held at the Dubai International Convention and Exhibition Center till the 17th of this month, the highlights of this year's edition are the GETEX Counselors Forum, which is a professional development platform designed by counselors, and the GETEX Career Advisory Session, an initiative for providing school-leaving students the opportunity to seek counsel with career leaders and advisors.
Education has a priority in the government strategy. We definitely committed to providing the highest possible education to our people and to the people who live in this country. And as you know, as you can see from the participation of so many universities in this exhibition, is a clear indication of the people and institutions' trust and confidence in the UAE. UAE not only provide the good education, but with it goes the good infrastructure, the safety, the security, the ability to connect, so well connected to the world through its national and airlines and other airlines which operate here. So the student and their parents find the UAE a good place to live in and to educate their children, male and female. As I said, we do the biggest item on the federal budget is allocated to education.
GETEX over the years has evolved. It started off predominantly as a student recruitment show, which still is and it's still predominantly a student recruitment show. I think the event this year is catering to the evolving trends in education. We're seeing a lot more course options available now for students, and since the UAE is churning out so many students, I think this is a brilliant forum for them to come here, make an informed decision, speak to student counselors, speak to admissions officers, find out about campuses, find out about how it is live in a different country or in the UAE.
GETEX is great for students because it gives them the opportunity to have one-stop shopping. They get to see all of the major universities that are here in Dubai, and it gives them an immediate opportunity to compare side by side and find out what works best for them. So it's a fantastic opportunity for students. And students who choose to come to Murdoch Dubai or to go to our home campus in Perth or our sister campus in Singapore can get all the information here at GETEX and go right off to one of our campuses even as soon as the May trimester.
The Dubai course has launched its annual report for 2014 during a press conference held in its headquarters in Dubai in the presence of a group of top officials and members of the judicial community and the local justice. The report shows a marked improvement in performance indicators across all of the course sections, highlighting the developments and transformations experienced over the last year, where there was a 14% increase in the total number of cases registered, including 13% in civil cases and 15% in criminal cases. The report also showed an increase in the volume of business, a significant development in the fast settlement of claims and transactions, with reduced rate of standby time, and an improved accuracy of the implementation of the judgments of the three courts, which raised the customer satisfaction level up to 92% from last year, which was 89% in 2013. According to the results of the Dubai Government Excellence Program. Additionally, Dubai Courts has made a comprehensive change in the delivery of its services during last year, with the launch of 30 new smart services and an additional 80 on the way in 2015. Dubai court officials stated that this will support the variety of service packages developed to save time and effort as well as costs in the completion of transactions round the clock. The report cited that the average time for the completion of services is 29 minutes compared with 32 minutes in 2013.
Regarding to our strategic plan, we have a lot of initiatives implemented during this period to enhance the customer service, and there was a lot of package to make their services simple and easier. One of them was the e-smart application, which is able the customer to access to their cases and apply the application related to their cases, and they can also follow their application through the e-smart application through Android and iPhone, and that is also fully smart. It's starting from the customer to the employee who is following the application, and the judge himself also. So that enhance the time of delivering the services, because our services was only in the morning time. But when we release these services, the customer is enabled to access to our services and apply to their cases and application anytime. So it was about 9 to 11 days if you read it in generally for all type of cases. But when we release this service, the time of receiving and delivering the services is reduced to 1.5 days. So that was one of the great initiatives which really enhanced the satisfaction and happiness of our customers.
Dubai's network of cycling tracks will expand further as the Roads and Transport Authority starts work on the Dubai Cycling Track project. According to local reports, the new track will extend for 21.2 kilometers and will connect with the existing cycle path at Sheikh. The 32 million dirhams track will run along Qudra Road, heading towards Emirates Road before linking with Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road all the way to Nadashiba. The report also quoted RTA officials as saying that the Dubai Cycling Track project has been initiated to cater to the needs of the public that were identified in a comprehensive study commissioned by the authority, and is also aimed at providing suitable alternatives to encourage Dubai residents to practice cycling as a hobby. The RTA has constructed more than 150 kilometers of cycling paths across the Emirate in the last couple of years, including a 25-kilometer cycling track at Jumeirah Road, an 11-kilometer cycling track in Bur Dubai, a 115-kilometer cycling path at Sheikh and Al Qudra Road. Filmmaking and artistic talent of some of the UAE's aspiring directors is soon going to be showcased at cinema screens throughout the country at the Children's International Film Festival, which is set to return for its second edition. At a press conference, organizers, together with representatives from the Dubai Film and TV Commission, announced that this year's edition of the festival will be held at Vox Cinemas in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Ajman, Ras Al Khaimah, and Fujairah, from the 23rd of April to the 2nd of May. A total of 120 short films in 50 languages from 60 countries will be featured throughout the festival, with screenings open for public at a cost of 15 dirhams per ticket. According to the organizers, the film festival is aimed at encouraging and nurturing the unique talent of the young filmmakers from the UAE, as this year's festival will feature a total of 53 films made by school students based in the country. It was further added that a total of 160 films had been submitted for this year's festival, after a number of workshops had been held at different schools for students to understand the industry and learn how to produce short films. To celebrate and recognize their creativity, organizers will also hold an awards ceremony that will assess the films across 23 different categories. Commenting on the expectations, the festival director added that cinema-goers should look forward to be amazed by the quality and fertile imagination of the students.
When I met this principal, she said, "Look, Deepak, I hope you know what you're doing." So I said, "Yeah, I know what I'm doing. We are organizing this film festival." And she said, "No, you're actually making lives." She said, till 2013, students used to talk about becoming engineers and doctors and architects and lawyers, but now their parents, their teachers are talking about becoming filmmakers. Somebody wants to become a director, somebody wants to become a scriptwriter, somebody an actor. So the future for these guys, especially who are very passionate about filmmaking, is very bright. I think all the 161 or 162 films that we have received are fabulous. Yes, some of them could not be selected, primarily because of their overall production value. But the 53 that have been selected are the best of the best. I won't want to pick and choose from these 53, but for sure, as far as the international films are concerned, I seriously request everybody to look at the public screenings on 24th and 25th. There are 3 features, out of which one is a 3D, The Games Maker. I'm sure you saw the trailer inside in the conference. That's a 3D movie. Then we have Max's movie. And then we have Cookie, which is a Czech Republic film. And all 3 are just out of the world.
And finally, in the Bulletin, Majid Futtaim, the shopping mall, retail and leisure pioneer across the Middle East and North Africa, today welcomed students from Bradenton Preparatory School to mark a unique moment through the creation and burial of a time capsule on the site of its 6th city center mall in the UAE and 9th in the region, City Center Maazam. The time capsule contains communication and technology tools as mobile phones, magazines, newspapers, letters to the future, and other insights. Developed by grades 6 to 12 students from the school, which is located in the vicinity of the upcoming community mall in nearby Dubai Sports City, the time capsule will be a snapshot of community life in 2015 for the new retail destination, which is set to open later this year. According to Majid Futtaim representatives, the mall, which is named for its location in the Maazim area of International Media Production Zone IMPZ in Dubai, is strategically situated in the growth corridor of Dubai, near the intersection of Al Khail Road and Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road. Being connected to 2 of Dubai's major highways, Phase 1 will serve 3 growing residential areas: Victory Heights, Jumeirah Golf Estates, and Jumeirah Village, in addition to other communities such as Motor City, Sports City, and Arabian Ranches. The representatives also added that the mall will be built in line with Majid Futtaim's sustainability vision and will feature energy-efficient, LEED-compliant lights and water-saving taps, with more than 83% of all construction elements coming from recycled materials.
We invest in phase one 275 million, 275 million, and the mall is 23 square meter GLA. Mainly it's combined between fashion, value fashion, and hypermarket, and some entertainment. We do always, when we do our centers, we choose the community surrounded us, and the school was one of the nearest the surrounded school to the community.
In the time capsule, I basically I put a folder that has basically it consists of all the things the major things that happened in 2015. So like major headlines, like events that happened, people, important people and stuff like that. I chose that because I felt like in 10 years when we open the thing again, it's just going to basically give us like a quick like flashback to this year and the things that we've done this year, and like basically how much we've come from that today to the 10 years later.
I put FIFA 15, like this video game that this year everyone loves to play. And also I put a hat, Virgin hat, and a CD about Dubai. I would actually be so excited to open it and see like how the world is now and see how I was when I was a little girl.